Hey guys, so for the last couple of talks we've been talking about violent video games and how they affect our youth. And so since today's our last talk, we're going to be talking about solutions to this problem. And you saw my audience, Aaron Ellis by the way, if you didn't know. Speaker's notes, PowerPoint, the whole shebang. Alright, we can start going. Okay, so video games are too available to younger kids, younger audiences. Even though like in stores they have a rated M rating and they check you for IDs and whatnot, some places don't do this. I know for a fact Target doesn't do it, and I know they're available online. There's places like Amazon and GameStop online. There's also PlayStation Network and Xbox Live where you can purchase video games, and they don't ask for a rating, they don't have any way of monitoring who's buying the games and whatnot. So I think we should control the availability just by more monitoring what's going on online. Okay? We need stricter codes on what is acceptable to be displayed in violent video games. Games like Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty get more and more realistic as time goes on and keep up with technology. And so they look more real. And there comes a point where you have to ask yourself, what is acceptable now? Because like I would have my son go and shoot up cops for no reason in Grand Theft Auto. Or a younger kid go and play Call of Duty. And it actually looks real. So if we were able to if we were able to kind of cap what's acceptable and to be displayed to our younger audiences, it would have less of an effect on violent youth. And then finally, I think it's the parents' job mostly to monitor what their kids are playing. If a parent allows their kid to buy Grand Theft Auto and their kid starts behaving more violently, or like you see the kid doing stuff you normally wouldn't do, it's because the parent's allowing that child to be influenced by the game. If you don't want your kid to be influenced by the game or get more violent, in any case, you shouldn't allow them to play these violent games. And kids are more into the games the more realistic the technology is. Like consoles these days now, people look like real people. They use real motion, real people, voices and everything. And so some people have a hard time defining what is reality and what is video game, and the standards of what can you do in reality and what you can do in a video game. And so I'm thinking if parents themselves would tell their kid what's right from wrong, and the kids know these when they play the video game, if they allow them to play, it would help us greatly. Some organizations that can help with this solution are MVAB, which is Mothers Against Video Game Action Violence, and another organization is the Jack Thompson organization. And these two organizations have been working hard to pretty much limit what's acceptable to our youth. A case for stricter codes would be the Brown versus Entertainment Merchants in 2010 in California. That case was shut down because they believed they were limiting the First Amendment of video game companies. And so we can have restrictions, but we need to not cut their constitutional rights away. So I think we need to think about this smartly, and I think we can get through it. Bye.